The content creation industry does not favor pregnant women. You will lose money, especially in an industry that is run by women. My name is Toby. I am a travel pioneer and I've been a content creator for the last 10 years, working with brands both locally and internationally. And this is the truth about content creation. And when I was pregnant and had given birth, I actually didn't work and get any campaigns for about 4 months. I think a lot of the time when you are pregnant, you actually have to hide it a little bit. I have noticed a lot of time with women who are in the industry and who are mothers or who are pregnant that they are waiting a lot longer.
Now, I beg to differ, right? Slightly. I do feel that influencers or female influencers do use their pregnancies as part of their content creation, right? Now, turning your entire pregnancy into an aesthetic is normalized in the influencing space. And for me personally, I think it's very calculating, and I look at the influencer sideways because monetizing off your unborn child, pregnancy, and motherhood is something that happens a lot in this industry, right? I do feel that women, right, in the influencer industry have a lot of privileges and advantages. I mean, influencers can create content out of everything and anything from their marriages, their engagement, their pregnancy, being a wife, beauty, cooking, cleaning, and the male creators are very limited. Right? I mean, if it's not car reviews, it's gadget reviews, it's traveling or the gym. That's about it. But with females, they can create anything, right? And they'll get the views, they'll get the numbers, and they'll get the engagement. Now, I've been slowly thinking about this. I won't lie to you. I've been thinking that I'm going to start unfollowing and unsubscribing to pregnant influencers. Because I followed you for beauty, lifestyle, makeup, hair, and not motherhood. Now, quick disclaimer, we're not attacking women, we're not attacking motherhood, right? I am specifically talking about influencers, women who are in this industry who then have the opportunity or the advantage to use their pregnancy as part of their content creation, right? There are women in this industry that sit there and then when they've reached their maximum, um, in terms of content, they're like, the next best thing is to fall pregnant. The next best thing is to get married, right? And that is kind of sick. It's very sick. It's very twisted, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking a picture every now and again and posting about your pregnancy, but centering your entire pregnancy and including us in that is getting a bit distasteful. It's really getting out of hand, and a lot of people do not like it. I mean, the minute an influencer does a pregnancy announcement, I quickly want to start silently unsubscribing and unfollowing because the next 9 months of my life and your life online are going to be baby this, baby that. Forgetting that influencing and content creation is a job. You need to get out of your feelings and experiences and create the content that we want to watch, not the things that you think are cool, right? And there's a thin line where influencing becomes very problematic because it starts off as a hobby and quickly becomes a 9 to 5, right? I mean, it's okay to take pictures every now and again of your pregnancy, just updating us. But now turning your pregnancy into an aesthetic, that's the problem. For the next 9 months, you're going to just be posting about babies or your baby that's coming. That's too much for us. As subscribers and followers, guys, please listen to us, right? The problem starts when the next 9 months become only pregnancy content, where an influencer will turn a whole YouTube channel, Instagram page, TikTok pages into mommy land, right? I mean, every picture, every post, every upload, every vlog is baby this, baby that. That becomes too much. Really? Your pregnancy does not need to be part of your content, right? The next 9 months is not an opportunity to use your pregnancy to create content. You can make the pregnancy announcement. Congratulations. But after that, there's no need to tell us about your baby. I really don't need to know what you're thinking about the child's names. I really don't need to go shopping for baby clothes. I really don't need to be part of the nursery room decorations or the baby shower or the gender reveal, all of that planning. We don't need to be part of that. You can just post those things and out you go, right? And a lot of people don't like this, but it's just the honest truth to say that influencers now need to understand that some content can be very sensitive, right? I mean, the fact that you're going to be bombarding us with baby content throughout your 9 months, that is a bit, it can get it out of hand, for lack of a better word. It can get out of hand because there are people who are watching you who are happy for you, but now you're reminding them that they can't have children or they can't get children. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it's sensitive content. And we need to start acknowledging things like this to say to influencers, yes, it's your experience. We are happy for you, but it does not need to be part of your content. You don't need to center it in your content, right? And I'll give you a perfect example, right? I mean, Natasha, Miss South Africa. Yeah, Miss South Africa, Natasha. I mean, people followed her for her passions, her dreams, her goals, right? And she got married. We were happy. We said congratulations. And then she got pregnant. We were happy. We said congratulations. But go look at her Instagram feed. Everything is baby this, mommy this. Now, we're not saying people shouldn't grow and evolve. Yes, you can. It's allowed. But now you need to be considerate, right? Influencers need to be very considerate. You need to respect your audience. You need to consider us, right? And I think influencers forget that content creation is a 9 to 5. It's a job and it needs to be treated as such. At a certain stage, it really needs to be treated as such, right? It's not about your experiences and your feelings anymore, right? I mean, a normal person at a 9 to 5, they don't walk in with their cats, their dogs, their aunts, their uncles, and their girlfriends because they feel like it. No. So the same needs to be applied with content creation. To say that, guys, you need to consider us, right? You need to respect us. It's not always about you, right? I mean, even with Sibum Banza, I love Sibum Banza, right? But I watched his vlogs because he was just a goofy guy. Like, I kind of just liked his vibe, you know? And then he got married. I was like, oh, congratulations. The wife got pregnant. I was like, oh, amazing. But every other upload is daddy this, family this, bride day, this, my wife. And I'm like, I can't watch this because I miss you as a creator. I miss you sitting down and speaking to us and sharing your thoughts and ideas. Your girlfriend or your husband or your baby running around in the background, that's cute. It's okay. We don't mind that. But now centering them in the middle of your creation or your content, it becomes difficult to watch. That's what we say, is that it becomes difficult to watch, and influencers don't understand this. They think we're always attacking them, but it's also like with K-Arms and Cyan Bougie and Oli, you know? We love them for who they are. We love them for their personality. We follow them because of who they are, right? Having a boyfriend, getting married and having children, it's okay. That's your business. But don't center your content around this. Do you get what I'm saying? Kholi is a mother. She doesn't even post about her son. Big ups to her. Love that for her. We love her, right? That's her personal life and experiences also. Example, with myself, you guys are warming up to me. Some of you guys love me, some of you guys don't. Cool, I'm not money. Unbothered. But anyway, I sit here and I have these conversations. The day I start sitting here, hopefully speaking it into existence with my husband, it's going to become a little bit uneasy for you guys to say, what is he doing there? Do you understand what I'm saying? And then I'm sitting here with my baby. What is he doing there? Do you get what I'm saying? But you guys are here because of me. You're falling in love with me. You are getting used to me. If I post I'm married, you'll be like, congratulations, we're happy for you. That's about it. But go back to business. That's what we're saying, that content creation is very tricky, especially if you start out as a single individual, right? I get women who start out as families or pregnant. That's okay. It can work for you. But if you're starting out and you win and you become big as a single individual, it's going to become very difficult for you to now turn the tables and try to bring your children in your content, your partners in your content, because as followers and subscribers, we love you. We're here for you, no one else. I hope I'm making sense. So I do think that the pregnancy thing is a bit distasteful. The fact that you can turn your entire pregnancy into an aesthetic, it's a lot. For 9 months you have content, you've planned out the content. Come on, it's really a lot. Please take a listen to this and I'll be quickly back.
Do you know what I realized? There's a slight resentment towards influencers within the general public.
Facts.
We love it when they entertain us, but we don't love it when they do other things. Top billing is a great
And
example.
when they win too.
Exactly. Top billing is a great example. When influencers get into movies, people always have something to say. When influencers become DJs, people always have something to say. When influencers get pregnant, you guys don't say shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're happy, they celebrate.
They celebrate because they're like, yeah, 9 months, yeah. Yeah, you're going to be leaking.
Now, again, I beg to differ. again, we are not resentful towards influencers. We are just de-influencing. To say that influencers for the longest time have been in the driver's seat of everything. The fact that you can just take out your phone, press record, and post content and put it out there, gone are those days. We are saying to influencers, you need to be responsible online. You need to take accountability. There are certain things that they do and say online that we do not agree with. And you guys don't like that. The fact that we're pointing those things out, it's becoming a problem. I mean, simple little things like there's an influencer who started out a channel and she's always driving. And every time she's driving, I'm like, girl, are you aware that you're on the phone, you're holding a phone, you're driving? You understand what I'm saying? That's very irresponsible because 50,000 people are watching you. Do you understand what I'm saying? But if we're going to talk about that, we now don't like influencers. We love our influencers. But gone are the days where influencers can just do anything, say anything, and be anything online. We are like, wait a minute, right? You can't come tell us that you're snatching people's men. No. I mean, you have 500,000 followers. What are you saying to society, right? We can't condone such behavior. So the fact that we're now starting to watch influencers closely and we're having commentary channels and we monitor you guys' behavior and actions, you guys think we don't like you. No, we like the content, but we're just saying be responsible with your following, with your platforms, right? And you like to say things like, oh, well, I did not sign up to be a role model. You can't have 500,000 people following you and you have that attitude. That's like madness, you know? So we are watching and you guys need to start acting responsible, right? The little things you guys got away with back in the days, you can't right now. Things like bullying, right? Body shaming, acting weird, story times that don't make sense. We are watching you guys and recording you guys out and it's uncomfortable. Right? Now, tell me what you think about the pregnancy content. Are women or influencers in this space turning their pregnancies into an aesthetic and trying to make money out of it? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Or is it something that we just need to call out and be careful of? With that said, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Hopefully, you'll see me very soon. Bye, guys.